How we all doing? I know, middle of the night. It's third shift. If you're doing third shift, you're up. So if not, you can watch it in the morning. It's one of those things that just we've been working on some problems that we have to work out through, and what I got to do and where I got to go. But you know, he needs me to make sure that you guys understand, or just bring it to your attention that there's been a lot that I've seen on the on YouTube about other ideas of proof, wisdom, uh, food for thought kind of videos. I did try one with Jim Carrey, just because he's one of those that I really respected as an actor. He was one of those that really didn't care about how goofy he looked, and I kind of modeled myself at the same. And so when I watched it though, I couldn't really grab what he was trying to say. And even now I understood parts of it, but most of it I didn't. And I seen other stuff where they were talking about with the Indians and talking about a great awakening and some other, you know, there's a ton out there that you guys can look up, and you'll find what I'm saying has been foretold in many cultures, that there was going to be this great awakening. I don't have that. Matter of fact, I don't have anything here in my bunker. I don't even have a Bible, people, because I only get what he tells me, and that's all I can. And that's why this movie has to go the way it has to go. Because before I go out there in the world, I have to make all this clear without no influence from the world and the other cultures. Because truth is, this great awakening has been told in many stories all over the world. And they may not all call him God, but we're going to go with English from now on, and so we're going to call him God, and that's how we're going to work with this. But in reality, it has been told in many, many ways. But I don't get that. I can't get that. I'm not allowed that. I'm here to tell you what he tells me in my head, and that's all I get to do. And that's all I've done so far. I've heard of stories, I've read books and stuff like that, and all the knowledge I have of the world has kind of been what he guided me all along on my path. I went through those Left Behind series so that I would understand that rapture thing, so I could play the story and play the part for it. But never really seen any of that in the Bible before. But they say it's in there. There's a lot of stuff that's in the Bible that I never did. I never get heads or tails of that. It was purposely designed that way. You know, it's been my path to know only what he tells me and to relay it on to you guys. Now, you guys, on the other hand, you guys can definitely dig up all the stuff in this world that relate to this and can help the other people in the world. The Indians, we did talk. There is a awakening that was foreseen a long time ago. It was wrote here and blah blah. Knock yourselves out. That's good, but it isn't what I'm about. I'm here to give you this information and then come out into the world and tell everybody to pay close attention to their eternal soul and do right and give a few lessons. I've got some kids that I'm going to do some course corrections on, and we'll help them along, and people will be involved with that, and we'll see how many we can actually make into Jedis in the process of making Jedis. But I have to do it without no world influence. have to do it all with just the Father and the Son instructing me. So, again, this is a very, very important cake we're baking. We got to add the ingredients at the right time with the right amounts, and we'll have an awesome cake. And that's what we're doing here. And so I want everybody to know that though it seems like, okay, this is breaking, this dam's breaking, oh shit, this is cracking, okay, it's all cool. It's all cool. Because the worst case scenario is they're going to figure out they have an eternal life, and then they're going to be like, oh shit, probably shouldn't have ran that story. Yeah, probably shouldn't have. Yeah, really screwed up. So, again, free will though. You choose to go for the ratings. Probably not going to have a show anymore. Maybe not even a TV station. Depends on who called the shot. Yeah. I hate to say it, but yeah, we're kind of taking this serious. We're kind of hoping you would too. But if you want to go for the ratings, you want to play the I'm somebody, feel free. Well, I'm sure we'll get you off the air before long at all. Don't you worry. So, anyway, just so everybody knows, it is going to be fine. Though we're way behind because of certain people. And this whole script has been altered because of some people. We're getting her back online, and we're going to be just fine. And it's going to be a different story than what we had intentionally planned. But it's going to still come out with the same result. The world's going to be saved. So that's the one best thing about our Father. He can adjust. So we just got to do what he says and make it happen, Captain. And we will get a bunch more knowledge in this Bible, this video Bible, before I get to come out there. But as soon as I do, we're going to have a good time. And everybody is going to know it's time for peace. It's time for love to rule the world. That's what we're after. And we're here to serve. So, anyway, just a middle of the night, Jesus Need a Haircut bulletin, and hope you guys are having a good evening. Go ahead and go back to sleep. Sorry. Bye.